I mean, I wondered, you know, what did she think of herself? What did you glean from all that you've read and immersed yourself? How did she regard herself? And what sense did she make of it? You know, did she know she was different?
She definitely knew she was different. She used to say, like, I'm odd, very odd. And she would say, there's none like me. And when Anne was alive and her dates are 1791 to 1840, it was very much a Christian country. And she said, like, I am as God made me. God made me like this. So she was very aware she was different, but she accepted it. And I mean, when she says she was different, I mean, she did look sort of more, she was mistaken for a man a lot, quite a lot. She never identified as a man, ever. And with her diaries, oh, he nearly fell. Stop that
Yeah,
again. Should
yeah.
we go back a bit?
I quite like that after the mountain bit. I think we'll leave that.
Okay. Falling off the mountain. Whoops. Um, but yes, the women, Anne had women like really keen to be with her, and they accepted, and they were
Yeah.
equally lesbian. But yeah, she did feel that she was odd, but she was as God made her. And as I was saying, like she she didn't look anything like Saran Jones. I mean, she did have facial hair, which Mariana objected to. But she just accepted herself as she was.
Mm.
This was a woman who had high, high, high levels of intellect. She taught herself Greek and a couple of languages, but she also like arithmetic. She was a very intelligent woman,
Yeah.
and also her general knowledge on the natural world, etc., was huge.
Yeah, we need her on the pub quiz, don't we, really?
She would be
She'd have
brilliant.
won. So how do you know what she looked like? Are the paintings then?
Right. So there's one painting which in here. This one. This one. Yeah. This
Yeah.
is the one that was done after her death, and it was done by an artist who knew her, but it was done after her death. And I think it's reasonably lifelike. At Shibton Hall, there are images. There's a drawing. She only had like a couple of drawings because sadly, was dying in 1840. Photography literally just started off in
All right.
1840.
Yeah.
Like if she'd lived another 10 years, we would have had photographs.
Yeah.
But that is as it is. But there is a drawing of her, and she says that this drawing she'd shown her aunt and uncle, and she went back and then took them to do a bit more on it and brought it back. And she said, yes, it looks like me.
Mm.
And she does not look like Saran Jones.
Well,
She didn't at all look anything like Saran Jones, but she was probably not the most attractive woman physically, but I think her energy and her charisma absolutely floored women.
yeah, and her intellect as well.